names and shapes all starts to change. But I see you clearly, like ink on a page. You'll be my pick of the day. Burn the lights and climb new heights. Don't be scared, 'cause I'll be there. Let's go together. Hey, I'm high, let's take it to nowhere. Do you wanna go there? Leave this behind. It's just us, headed for nowhere. I need you to go there, be where I've been all this time. Static motel lights, cars that don't bend. No meaning, just means to an end. And when you get lost, don't call it gone. You've been missing all along. Through the lights and climb new heights. Don't be scared, 'cause I'll be there. Let's go together. Hey, I'm high, let's take it to nowhere. Do you wanna go there?
All right, we're on the corrugated road for top of the world. Let's see if we make it or we turn around. Spotter Tamara is she's gonna be the deciding factor. I believe she's gonna do good. Show me the spinny rock. Spin it.
Spinnier when I stepped on it. But he's poopy.
Okay, well, we attempted top of the world. We got to about 80% of the top of the world, and then it got a little bit tough for us. Too much for the truck, or at least that we were willing to attempt for the truck, and we ended up turning around. So now we're gonna say bye to the top of the world. We attempted to do top of the world the very first day that we were in Moab, and we were unsuccessful. It's supposed to be a quite difficult trail. I've read that it's somewhere between a 6 or an 8 in difficulty. The truck wasn't really up for the task. Well, the truck might have been able to make it, but it wasn't something that I was willing to do. We got about to a quarter mile to the end of the track, and then there were some pretty severe steps that I didn't want to attempt to drag the truck over. Yesterday, we spent all day yesterday just hanging out in Moab. We went and we took the girls shopping. We got them some stuffed animals. We ate at the food truck park a couple times. The food truck is amazing. And then we spent the afternoon in the pool and went back to the food truck park, actually. So we've eaten at the food truck park 3 times now. There's a Mediterranean place there. The food is to die for. I will be leaving a Google review for them. Not something I do very frequently, but it was great. Which one of those do you want?
Here's a bee. This is the same price.
This is tricky.
You want the purple one?
I think
You want the
that's a good
trilobite?
No.
Okay. Cheese.
What can you do? Sorry. Everett, is that fun? That's a leaf. Hey, Everett, do you like the slide? Is it fun?
Today we have been on the road, we've been prepping, we've got our ice chest packed. Well, the goal is to get to a castle tower overlook. It's an overlooking Castle Valley. We are here at the trailhead. I will show you the trailhead here in a few seconds. As you can see behind me are the La Salle Mountains. It is quite incredible going from the Red Rock into Green Mountains, and they are right next to each other. Kind of an amazing thing to see. So I don't know what this trail looks like. There's not a lot of information on it. I can tell you right now it's already quite skinny, but we are going to get as far as we can, and I'm sure that there are some amazing campsites that we are going to be able to see as we go. So see you on the trail. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if we had this whole trail to ourselves.
I mean, hopefully we do, since it's kind of narrow.
Wave. Hi, camera.
Hey,
Hi, camera.
are you driving us, Macy?
All right, you ready, Macy? Let's go.
Where are you taking us?
Are you gonna drive us to the campsite?
Macy, where are we going? Campsite. What are you gonna do there? Eat pancakes.
Best part about campsites are the pancakes. So we're at Castleton Tower Overlook. It's insane. This is incredible. We've got Castleton Tower right here behind me, and we've also got the La Salle Mountains right on the other side. It's quite surreal. The trail that we took to get here was pretty fun. It was quite skinny for my truck. We definitely got some more pinstripes, but you know, that's all right. That is completely all right. This view is nothing short of phenomenal. Plan to get the drone up here in a few minutes. Once we get the drone up here in a few minutes, we've got quite the trek to get back in order to get to a reasonable campsite. So we're gonna take some photos, get the drone up, hang out here for a minute, maybe have a snack, and then we're going to be headed back up the trail. If we didn't have young kids, this would be an amazing campsite. But you know, Everett attempted to dive into the water and he cannot swim at least 4 times yesterday, and we can pick him up out of the water. We cannot pick him up from off the side of the cliff. So one thing that we are not going to do is camp this close to a cliff. It's just not worth it, despite the views. We'll come, we'll take a look, and then we're gonna go camp somewhere else. I'll do my best to share how magnificent this place is with the drone. All right, see you at camp. Macy, what you doing? You're making a tree? When is it gonna be big?
I don't know.
You don't know. Are you gonna water it? Are you gonna water it?
It's the doctor itself.
That's a beautiful tree. That is a beautiful tree. Does it have a name? You don't know. What kind of tree is it?
I think it's so it don't image artist.
It's gonna have lemons on it.
Give us 150 likes. It is
Goodbye.
so dopey-do.
Can you go inside the house?
Sure. I owe you.
I'll make him one in a minute then. Or he can eat some of ours actually. We'll make you one in a minute, okay?
I want this to be. Did you ask me to read this?
Sure.
Brief pour. It's wet out here. This mud that we got is pretty rough. I don't know if you can see that. It's all over my shoe. Pretty rough. The sky's looking a little dark. Just got hit by that. Can't even see the La Salle Mountains anymore. And everybody's in the tent. Hi! Everyone's in the tent. Where you at, Macy? There she is. And, I think the last video I actually did with any dialogue in it was at when it started raining. When I was filming that, the tent decided to toss some water all over me. It was raining. I think it was pulling on the top of the tent. Some wind hit in the right direction and it just came and flooded all over me. Luckily it didn't get any of the camera. So after that, we woke up the next morning. The mud, it was clay. I'm sure you saw the video of my shoe already. It was clay, it was caked up. I was almost walking on heels. We had to toss the kids into the tent with, and essentially slept in the tent, moved them from the tent to the truck, and then packed up everything walking on this clay. I was a little concerned that I wasn't actually going to make it out. That clay, I almost was thinking that the truck was going to sink in it. Luckily, it dried up enough by, 10-ish, 11-ish once we started rolling, once we started moving. We finished the Castleton Trail. We made our way back out of the Castleton Overlook. Got back on the road and headed directly to Factory Butte. Got out to Factory Butte. The place is beautiful. Hopefully I'm going to overlay some of the landscape out there. We went out onto Instagram Rock and we got insane pictures. It was insanely scary. I probably wouldn't do it again. Just once for the picture and never again. My anxiety was going through the roof walking out on that cliff. I'll try to overlay the picture here. While we were in Factory Butte, we actually cooked. We cooked some pork and some asparagus, and that was pretty rough. Factory Butte was extremely windy. It's kind of flat, as you can see in the footage. It's kind of flat, and that wind was kicking. So with our pork and with our asparagus, we also had some sand. It was gritty. It wasn't quite the best, and we actually decided that we weren't going to camp at Factory Butte because of the wind. Extremely sad, because the next day that we were also supposed to camp, it was supposed to rain the entire day. decided we weren't going to camp at Factory Butte. We packed up and we started heading. We grabbed a hotel back in Moab, started heading back to Moab. On the way back, we actually learned my mother-in-law was visiting Zion and they were coming through Hanksville. Just so happened that we were also coming through Hanksville. We were going to sneak into their cabin and scare them. We turned into the cabin in an attempt to find their truck and maybe surprise them in the cabin. It just so happened that as we turned into the cabin, they were pulling in behind us. I wish I would have hit record on the GoPro as this happened. I stopped, I rolled my window down. They completely didn't recognize us at all. It was my mother-in-law, her sister, and some of their friends. They drove right by us, and so I pulled up right behind them like I'm not going to say the word that she used on me, but I was tailgating them so bad. And she ended up angry waving me by before she realized who I was. Incredibly funny. Headed back to Moab. We spent the next day in Moab just as a logistics day, making sure that our ice chest was good to go, making sure that we laundered all of our clothing. So after that, we actually stayed in Moab that night. We met the mother-in-law in Moab. They were coming in to go to Arches and Canyonlands as we were leaving. We met them for dinner, great dinner at the Spoke, got our ice cream pictures again, and then we parted ways. Went to an arcade, allowed Elliot and the kids, played ping pong with Mason and Elliot. I allowed Elliot to play some racing game for about an hour. They loved it. And then we headed up and went to sleep. Woke up the next day, immediately again packed the ice chest. After we packed the ice chest, we started heading to Durango. This is the day that we were actually going to meet Phil in Durango. I think that morning he was leaving at 6 a.m. and he was about 10 hours of drive time away, not including stops with kids. So we were supposed to meet him in Durango at some point that night. We stopped at Mesa Verde and went through Mesa Verde National Park. It's really cool. I didn't think I was going to like it that much, but that place is really cool. Seeing the culture and the heritage that they're preserving there is pretty amazing. We didn't spend too long. Sadly, a lot of the structures, or the pueblos themselves, require reservations, and with the kids and reservations and having to climb up and down ladders, we just weren't ready to do that. So we stopped at a couple overlooks, we took a look at them, and then we headed on to Durango. Ate at another food truck park we found in Durango, phenomenal. And we learned that Phil was going to be coming in extremely late. So we decided that we were just going to get some sleep, wake up early, and head into Silverton and start some trails. What's up? You want to be on a video? No?
No.
How's the trip over?
17 and a half hours yesterday, but it was only about an hour.
Long enough.
Hour two of it that was traumatic. The rest was pretty good.
Phil said this is the most epic drive he's done.
Yeah.
And this isn't even $1 million highway.
No. No, it's beautiful.
So
already.
did you see the heavy snowpack off to the right?
Yeah.
That's the Alpine Loop. So
wow.
We're going to be up there
In that snow.
maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe. You want to go play in snow with Ia?
Been dying to play in snow. Yes. She speaks in clicks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes this construction on these roads can take a long time.
Yeah.
You can see him knocking rock probably down onto the road.
Well, you can see that up there. He's just throwing
Yeah, the
dirt over
excavator.
edge.
Yeah. We attempted Stony Pass and we attempted Rain Gulch. Not passable. I'm sure you'll see some footage where we attempted to push some snow and it just became too much. It's starting to slide, actually getting really close to a ledge. Didn't want to have to winch my truck back up a ledge. We ended up backing down that trail. Water looks so nice, so blue. Headed up Rain Gulch, trying to get to a mine. Driving on some snow banks here. We'll see if we can actually make it. There's quite a bit of snow already. Might hinder us as we get a little bit higher. We are trying though. And I'm sure Tamara can show you the view that we currently have in both directions, in all directions really. It's amazing.
We got some snow up ahead. And some beautiful mountains down there. A lot of trees. And a goofy kid in the back. Say hi, goofy kid.
Going forward.
It is a little pine cone, maybe. I don't know, maybe just me. Hard to tell.
And making our way back down. I don't know where we are at. Maybe Eureka Gulch. That sounds correct, Eureka Gulch. We have found a campsite. The campsite has been amazing so far. We've got 2 separate spots, and we are currently cooking. Hopefully we have a good night. It's already a little cool. We got our heater, we got our sleeping bags, we are ready to go. Alright, catch you next time.
So it's like we put carpet as grass, and we made like a stick house. So we're gonna have fun on this trip, and I really want like a restaurant. And this house brings back lots of memories from just today. And I want to say this house might be the best that I've ever built. Because over the last video I was like 6. And I just want to say this house is a gem. And it's really like just a normal house, but it brings lots of memories and cousins with it, and it's awesome. Trips are awesome! I sneaked into it.
We're 2 for 2 getting rained on this trip. Both campsites we've gotten rained on. I guess this was snow, so it wasn't as bad. But yeah. Again, I have the heater going. As you can see, the ground is wet next to our campsite. The heater is going. Macy is hanging out in the tent where it's nice and warm. You nice and warm in here, Macy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Can you make music for us?
What do you think about getting rained on twice?
This one was not as long, so that was kind of nice.
You said it.
And yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of peaceful, kind of cold, but not too bad. Uh-oh,
I didn't record any of that, so
Oh, you didn't?
no.
That's funny.
Give me your best.
Not a cough.
Give me your best growl, bud.
Can you growl?
Give me a roar. His starter's broken.
What happened to your starter? Can you growl?
Yeah. How are things going in here?
So we have our carbon monoxide detector, yes?
See,
Elliot asked what it was, and I told her about it, and now she doesn't want to sleep in the tent anymore.
I can turn the heater off.
That's what she asked, and I told her no. So,
Macy, how's it going?
Those.
Good. We got Bud playing with the light. How bright is it, Bud? Hey, Bud, how bright is it?
is it bright?
Did I tell you so
Elliot, how you doing back there?
bad?
Bad? What's happening?
Smoke.
Smoke?
Bad.
Once, in a campsite, cousins were out without their mom or dad. They went into the bushes. They climbed through trees. They saw a wild tortoise. They went.
Everett. Everett, tell us your scariest story.
One time on a dark and stormy night, there was a family that had 3 smelly kids.
Oh!
And they were really screaming and really stinky.
And they went camping
And
with
they
them.
went camping. But the smelliest of all was Elliot the smelliest. Dun dun dun!
What? That doesn't make any sense.
All right, audio may be a little scuffed. Slept fine in the tent last night after it started raining. The diesel heater actually ran all night, but a small difficulty there. I believe the controller got a little water on it, which may have bricked the controller. It was just displaying crazy. All the lights were flashing on the controller the entire night, but the diesel heater kept working, so I'm not going to complain too much. I don't know what that's going to look like. I might have to get a new diesel heater controller. I don't think we're going to be able to get one this trip, so we're going to be reduced to sleeping bags. Luckily, we brought a bunch of 0-degree sleeping bags with us, so we should be fine. Also mark the diesel heater, the diesel in the tank, to see how much diesel the heater will burn throughout a night. We ran it the entire night, and I will overlay that here in the video. We're packing up slowly. We're supposed to meet mother-in-law for lunch somewhere in Silverton. We're trying to get out of here by 11. We have about maybe 30 minutes to pack. And yeah, we're going to go from there. All right, do your horse dance. Hey, bud. Where'd you get that from? You got that from the trash can? Is it yummy?
What is it?
Yeah.
Ew.
It's been 2 days. We camped the night in Parson Gulch. That's the night that we got rained on, snowed on. That's the night we told ghost stories in the tent. Actually had a blast. That's the night where the heater died again. The heater keeps dying on us. When it works, it's amazing. But tonight, I think we're just in sleeping bags. So that day that we woke up in Parson Gulch, we were going to meet the in-laws again, and we're going to meet them for lunch in Silverton. Also, my brother-in-law, his daughter started getting sick to the stomach. And so we went to Silverton, we had lunch with the family, and then we headed out to Ouray. The goal was to get a room in Ouray, see if Willa felt any better as the day progressed and into the next morning. It turned out she was vomiting into the night, and I believe it was pretty rough. We decided that Becca and their boy and Willa were all going to stay behind, and Phil was going to come out with us, and we're going to go wheel, going to go explore, and then he was going to go back to Ouray tonight to help take care of the kids, see how they're doing, and try to come up with a plan on what they might be doing next. So we split off. Well, first off, when we woke up, we decided that we were going to wake up early. The goal was to do Mineral Creek, which is a level 5 difficult trail. It's supposed to be one of the more difficult trails within the area, and it connects to the most difficult trail, which we did not do. We did Mineral Creek, and we were going to, if we had time, actually do the loop. We didn't actually have time to do that.
You picked up your camera, correct?
You have tons of clearance on your right.
Cool, thank you. I was fixing to ask. I feel like I'm good, but...
gorgeous scenery. We're borderline
Welcome to the tundra.
We went to Animus Forks and we hung out there. We ate some lunch. We ran around. We took some pictures. The girls had fun. And then we drove into Silverton. He headed back to Ouray and we went out to camp. We are in this new area on the other side of Silverton Mountain. We tried a couple trails, but none of them are plowed. We tried Corkscrew from the backside, but it is also not plowed yet, so we immediately ran into snowfall on the trail. Tamara has to hold the tree out of the way so we can get past it. It's a pretty stout tree. That's a pretty stout tree. You're doing a good job! Alright, here I go.
You can come more my way. You're good. Just the tree holder, not a hugger, a holder. I got Zach. And snow.
But from Corkscrew, we could see this mine from the top. And so looked on the map, figure out how to get here, and we drove down to this mine. I believe this mine is one of my favorite campsites. It's nice and open so the kids can play. It is surrounded by phenomenal views. We've got tundra above us, we've got mountains in the background, we've got trees all around us. It's quite enchanting. We just had some quesadillas. I believe that we always have quesadillas on the trail. They're just easy. It's easy to clean up the grill, so that's one of our go-tos. We had some hamburger patties left over. We just crumbled those up, cut up a jalapeno, mixed that together, tossed it in a tortilla, added some cheese, and it was good. So we'll be camping here for the night, right next to this mine. It'll be interesting, hopefully not too scary. Maybe we can tell some ghost stories, we'll see. I doubt we're going to see anybody here. We are kind of in our own little world, and this is exactly what I'm searching for on these trips. I'm excited. I'm gonna get back to the family now. All right, peace. What you eating?
Bean quesadilla.
A what?
Bean quesadilla.
A bean quesadilla. You have beans and cheese in there? Is it good? Did Mom put jalapenos in yours?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Can you tell me what sound a giraffe makes?
Moo.
That's a giraffe?
No. Cow.
Alright, that was like 10%. Give me 100%. Who raised you? Were you raised by animals? Yeah.
Does brother still have some? Yeah.
Dadu did add this
These are the vultures. No, you're not holding it. No, there's trash. Here, bite. Last bite.
What you playing?
Squishies.
What's happening right now?
Nothing.
Nothing's happening with the squishies?
Birthday party.
Birthday party? Whose birthday is it? Who's that?
Avery.
Avery? Quite the party. Quite the party. Now there's an owl. And a puppy. Ellie, what are you doing up there?
Cold.
You're cold? Is it warm in the tent?
Not really.
Not really?
Turn the light on. Macy! Macy! She's been crazy. Turn the light on. I did.
Headed up this sketchy little trail. Go see what is up here. Little hidey hole. We don't know what it is. I'm gonna go check it out. Part of the mind. Check that out. Way back there. Woo! That's cool. Woke up yesterday from our campsite. From there we took an easy morning, made some coffee, hung out with the girls, did a little bit of exploring. From there we packed up and we made our way to Silverton. In Silverton we met Phil. Willis started feeling a lot better. We decided that they were ready to camp again. So we met up in Silverton and we decided to head out and attempt Cinnamon Pass and make our way through the pass. Pretty easily trail, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. Spent a lot of time in the tundra, which is pretty incredible. We got kind of late. We were rushing to find a campsite. We made our way into Cataract Gulch and set up at this amazing campsite. We've got cliff walls on both sides of us. We have a river right beside us. Had some dinner. The girls are playing with glow sticks. And it's been a great time so far. So just a quick update tonight. I don't have a lot of light to work with, so this is what I got. And yeah, going from there. Catch you later. What's up, bud? Is this a cool house?
You want to live here?
You can go explore if you want. Roar! Ah! Hit my head right there. I always hit my head right there. I'm watching this time. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't jump out at me. Here it is. Hooah! I dodged it.
I clean up the new equipment a little at least.
Granny on a strap.
Our last campsite actually turned out pretty well, the one that we found off of Cinnamon Pass. We ended up camping there one night and then going back up Cinnamon and over Engineer. Engineer is a lot more washed out and difficult than it was the first and the second time that we've done it. So it's continuously getting a little bit more difficult. You're gonna see some video of us trying to get over a couple obstacles. Phil's truck fared a little bit better than mine did. We had to go to Odom Point.
I made it to Odom Point and back.
Yeah.
Now when it snows,
Oh no.
I'm freezing. No, stop. No, I don't like that. I'm not doing that.
Run, Macy. Run. Run.
All right, here goes the snow. 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Matthew's clapping.
Yeah, so comfy.
From Engineer, we headed down into Lake City. We got a cabin for the night. Tamara and I washed a lot of clothes, mostly Tamara, washed a lot of clothes so we have enough clothes for the next couple days. And then this morning we got ready and we headed out to Heart Lake. We came into Heart Lake. This is the first campsite that we've been to twice. This is our favorite campsite. It is so secluded. It's beautiful. It's open. It's got lots of trees, lots of wildlife. It's wonderful. So we've come back and this time we did not come from Cinnamon Pass to Carson over whatever pass that is to get here. We came from the other direction. We anticipated the snow making it quite difficult for us to get across, and so we avoided it completely. I did forget to mention, while we're in the cabins, we found a tick on Macy. So pulled the tick off, identified it. Don't think it was on her for very long, but we identified it, and we're going to be watching for any symptoms of, I think it's Rocky Mountain fever is what it's called. Now we are here at Heart Lake. It's been wonderful. To get here was actually pretty fun. We ran into a couple of trees that had felled across the track itself. We had to remove those. The track was beautiful, lots of wildlife, and yeah, we're here. The goal is to stay here for 2 days and camp for 2 days. We have our trip dose of hail happening at the moment. Wouldn't be an appropriate trip without a little bit of hail around Lake City. Turns out we didn't need to chop it anyways. Coming up to our campsite. Gonna have to get through this tree. Campsite is right back there. Big tree in the way. Fresh, knocked over. We're gonna drag it. All the way. You're lifting the wheel. Keep going. We are here at Heart Lake. We had rainy steak dinner. The rain was actually landing on the steak, making it a little bit difficult to cook. Doing a take 2 because it is much less windy, and the colors behind me are phenomenal. So yeah, I just wanted to get a second take because of that. Now, the last time we camped, we were just off of Cinnamon, and that campsite turned out to be pretty great. We ended up camping, woke up that morning, we headed back up Cinnamon back towards Engineer, not towards Lake City. Phil had not got the opportunity to do Engineer before. Had a lot of fun. We played in the snow. Tamara and I ran out to Odom Point through like 4 feet of snow. The video of her falling on that is great. We're here. The goal is to stay here for 2 days and camp for 2 days. So I'll keep you updated.
Oh, down. Finally! Why does it look like you're touching it, but you're actually...
Maverick, can you touch the drone?
Touch it.
I don't touch it.
Alright, what were we just doing? Howling. We were howling? And what happened? Wolves also started howling.
Maybe we're part wolf.
I always knew I was a wolf.
Are
You
you
want to
part
go
wolf?
meet the wolves, Macy?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
They just stop.
Do it dead. Why?
That's my OT days.
Because you'll be safe. That's right. That'll keep you safe, huh?
It was a dark night on a mountain in Colorado. The wind was blowing and the rain was pouring. The rain was coming down. The rain was coming down. And suddenly, off in the distance, and they started closing in. There was a kid named Jeff. Jeff was a kid. He was sitting around a campfire just like this one, in a spot very similar to this. And the wolf started circling. And they started sniffing. They started sniffing. And they smell good meat. Yummy meat.
We cooked it as steak.
Cooked what? A steak? Jimmy?
No. The little boy cooked steak.
There goes the fire.
Yeah, but it's still coming.
Whoa! He became true. Now you're...
So, and the wolf started circling closer, and they stopped howling. All you could hear was the fire burning.
Okay, my turn.
And then they jumped!
I started recording just as you did that.
And oh, came a sudden I drug it. And then scary, naughty, the zombie came to scare everyone that doesn't know zombie. Everyone run, loud, and run. What are you doing? our house leads all the way to the end of the road, the lookout over there. Yes. And we're about to head to the kitchen. Yes. And then teach some kids. And then take a break and come back here. Mhm.
Last trip, we told ourselves that we were going to hike down to Heart Lake here, and we never made it. This time, we did. We made the hike down. There's only about 400 feet of elevation change one way and about 1/3 a mile. But it was fun. Okay. Well, last day at camp. We spent the majority of today just hanging out. Last night, we had some thunderstorms and we hid from the rain quite a bit. We did end up lighting a fire. We did go on a hike. We ended up having a conversation with some wolves. The girls, Tamara and I, were all howling like wolves, and it just so happened that we had wolves howl back at us. It was pretty amazing. Made our way back to camp. Had a good dinner, had some rain steaks. Now, tonight, hopefully, it looks like we're going to have some clear weather for the first time. We've had nothing but rain this trip. Hasn't ruined anything, but wouldn't mind a clear night. Tonight, hopefully we have a clear night. We're going to attempt to do another campfire, hang around the fire, stay warm, tell stories, hang out. Tomorrow, we're packing up. We're going to wake up, quick breakfast, pack up, and start making our way home. I believe we're going to hit the road. We're headed straight to the Great Sand Dunes, and Phil's going to be taking off on his own and stopping in Creed, from what I understand. And from there, we're going to spend a day at the Great Sand Dunes, and then we're going to start making our way home. Hope to get some good pictures in the sand dunes. The truth is yet to be seen. But, yeah, I will cut there. All right. Well, I'm at the very top of the Great Sand Dunes in the Great Sand Dune National Park. It's a lot further than I expected. So we came down off of Heart Lake. Took about hour 40 to come off the trail and make our way onto the road. Once we got to the road, we headed out. We went to the lodge at the Great Sand Dune National Park. It was about a 2.5 hour drive. We did stop for lunch with Phil. After that, took a shower, got some dinner for the girls. They're still at the lodge, and I wanted to come up here for some sunset shots and maybe catch some stars. It's incredible up here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up early. We're gonna bring some sand sleds and bring them up to the dunes. Let the girls sled, have some fun, be out of here by noon, headed home. This is almost the end of the trip. Beautiful way to end it. Good night.